Hello, humans, peoples, and others, and, yeah, I guess I could just start everything now. Behold. Poke and poke. We're just gonna keep it up and, keep going with whatever we were doing before. I was tempted to play Stardew, but then I got bored and decided I wanted to commit war crimes in a fantasy game. And I may or may not have overdone Skyrim when I did that months ago. That's a lizard. I'm not scared of lizards. It's just gonna... Yay! 12 sneak attack damage. I worked on my book a little more, so that's fun. I don't know what else I can say about that. I actually typed out the first chapter, so... Well, it's not set up in chapters, but... I've made an introduction, we can say that much. Beyond that, it's between me and whichever god you choose to believe in. Also, I know it's weird, I'm streaming on a Monday. I usually stream on Tuesday. I'm probably still gonna stream on Tuesday. I was probably gonna stream yesterday, but I got a wee bit distracted. It's also a real shame the game I was playing, it's called Monsters and Memories. Their open beta closed today. Or no, not today, yesterday. So I can't play that anymore. It's a real shame. I was actually planning on... Well, I still can if you don't want to step on that. Link, get him. Shoot him. TUVN. Nine, get him. It's like literally your job to get people, so get them. They're so polite. You may as well just give them your entrails, right? It's like... It'd be rude if you didn't. Good guys always win. What can I even talk about for my book? That's not just spoilers. Let the attack commence. Oh, look, a shirt. We're putting that on our tank. Because I can. I could play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. I don't know, every time I open it, I get bored. And I already have this going, so... Maybe tomorrow I'll play Baldur's Gate 3. You might put a poll in on YouTube. You know, if I weren't so scared of copyright law, I'd play music. But I'm horrified of copyright law. There we go. We want to follow the easy path because the harder path doesn't give any more XP. Mortals always lie. If a mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. Certainly a quote. Certainly a proverb. I'm not worried. Why would I ever be worried? Why would one be worried? Very cool spin attack. You missed. Get him, my captain. Get him, alternate version of my captain. It makes sense if you read the book, and by that I mean it doesn't make sense at all because I never explain it. Because it's a wee bit of a touchy subject for our poor captain.
It is finished. Follow my lead.
Our victory is certain.
Alright.
May I see your entrails, please?
1,
Are you still here?
Let's try this.
2,
Let's try this
3,
way. Where'd the attack come from?
4. You know, because I like these types of swords so much, I looked them up a wee bit.
Got this?
Gotta say, they're still really cool.
As it should be.
Because technically all it is a long sword, like blade, on the handle of or on the hilt of a short sword.
No secrets.
So it's a long sword which you can only hold in one hand. Which is a wee bit awkward for some things, but for a sword and shield user, that's
You
perfect.
guys always win. This will hurt.
Stop attacking Saber Song. She's done nothing wrong.
Burn. Slice. Behead.
Calculated risk.
Nothing wrong.
That is not far.
You know what? I need to record a video. Probably tomorrow, before stream.
All right.
Nope, I'm doing stuff tomorrow. For most of the day, I guess. Playing D&D with friends. You, where are these?
I'll go ahead.
Look at that. All's going well, I think.
I know the way. So many thoughts. First come, first
Whenever Quest Legends comes out, I'm probably gonna play that.
risk.
Which means I might actually stream MMO for once. Well, I streamed
This should do it.
Project Gorgon once. I like Project Gorgon. It's just I can only handle so much. I haven't played it in a good minute.
Please? Are you still here?
Let's try this one.
Let's try this
Phew.
way.
7 damage. Ow, I'm using that. Ow, I'm using that.
The attack commence.
Not well, but I'm using it.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. Die! I got this.
A calculated risk.
You literally have twice the attacks of everyone else, and you still miss. Pick that luck for me, Link.
All right.
It's very unfortunate how on that line his name is.
Follow my lead.
Call him Morley.
Let's shred.
Captain Morley Link.
This should do it.
Thank you. I was worried he's gonna walk all that distance. You know what, recently I've been watching this really cool anime. Called Shangri-La Frontier. It's interesting.
Let's try this way.
Yeah, we'll see how long I stream tonight.
Let's try this way.
Are you still here?
Miss and hit.
Please?
Ow. Please stop.
This will hurt. A calculated risk.
Good guys
Please
always win.
die horribly. Thank you.
As it should be.
Well, you know what they say.
Crave for adventure. Here comes trouble.
Something dead tales tell no
This
man.
should do it.
A calculated risk. I got this.
They say that, right?
Let's try.
They say that dead tales tell no man.
This should do it. Damn you!
Time's marked.
I also have the saying, you can kill a man, but you can't kill a man. It's absolutely meaningless, but you can look into it. That is a course of action you can do. It's not recommended,
That is not far. Carve my name on
but you can do it.
Let's try this way.
I could play Baldur's Gate. Not Baldur's Gate 3, I mean like Baldur's Gate. That could be fun. But alas, I'm playing this now.
Good guys
For now.
always win.
This stream. I don't know what to do next stream though.
This will hurt.
Am I done with this island? Yes, I
I'll
am.
go ahead.
I don't think I want to use that. That thing scares me. I should always add more of those. I don't wanna. I could play the campaign of this game. I have a campaign set. But I think at this point it's been long enough. I might as well just restart. We'll definitely do this for an hour, but I might swap to Stardew. Rogue, Sylvan Trickster still works. Well, actually, we want. No, never mind. Yeah, Silver Trickster Rogue still works then. Phaetrix. Light healing might be a wee bit useful. Yeah, we'll do healing. Oh, look, it's recommending fighter. We want to make him an Eldritch Knight. So we need to get him 3rd level spells. Which means we need to give him 5 levels. Which means I can put 5 levels into this. It is pretty good. Fine, I'll do it. Alright, Burning Hands. Magic Missile. Mage Armor. There we go. He's our... Huh? I guess we're past level 5. At this point, we might want to put points into Rogue. Well, the point is, we want to get him an Arcane Trickster, which means he needs 2 sneak attack, which means we need at least 4 levels in Rogue. I really like this ability in Dark. Yeah, we're doing Dark Lurker. Unless there's something else I think is cool. Nah, Dark Lurker. This person is a mostly bard that we did Scald because combat music. Technically, they also have the ability to. They could do kineticist stuff, technically. Can I do. Not a Manticore. Fae? Fae shape, Fae aspects. You can do. Interesting. So I think Fae form would be the closest, unless wild effigy. Natural shapes of animals, not quite. Fae form would probably be closest to what she does. Eh? Oh. You get shield proficiency though. She wouldn't be using her claws. I think we'll just go another level in this. Oh, Scald Beast power? I think we want to go lethal stance. Oh, 2nd level spell. You know what that means. It means summon water elemental. Yeah, summon lesser elemental. We like summons. I say as we have no pets. Someone's on the road? Oh man. Oh, that poor ghoul. I guess they're Lysadon.
May I see
Bye.
your entrails, please?
See, poor ghoul.
Commence.
Part 2.
A calculated risk.
Yeah, I think a team of rogues is doing kinda well. Well, rogues and one really tanky guy. I don't have any clerical OCs. I guess there's a burial, but they're not really technically a rogue. They use a halberd and dragons, so not really roguish or healerish. Oh,
Enemy approaching.
I'm scared for my life. Solution: charge the Mephite. You're gonna go there. Oh, you can't. Coward. Saber Song, you're being useless.
Damn you!
Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna chop. And poke and chop. Miss and
Are you still here?
ha. Gotta like single-handed rapier. It's kind of powerful.
Got this one.
I have a song stuck in my head. I could mute game audio and listen to music, but I won't.
Let's
Though I actually used to do that a lot because when I originally started streaming, I didn't have a mic, so I just kind of sat here in silence and listened to music while anyone could just listen to the game while I played. Whoopsie, did not mean to do that. So I guess stories. 9, charge. That's one dead elemental. That's also one dead elemental.
What's going on here?
You better have stopped singing. Okay, good.
I'll take the bait.
A trivial matter.
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
They don't have flesh for you to carve, good sir. Someone check on his sanity.
All I see is blackness. I got this. This will hurt.
There we go.
This should do it.
Slice.
And another one down. Have any... I guess... I'll wait to ask that.
Damn you.
Yerika shalak yerika.
Let's try this way.
That was easy. Yoink. Save. Well, that's not great. You shoot.
We'll witness. One way or the other. Order to rest after this fight. Becoming distracted leads to be.
This will hurt.
Are you still here?
I'll carve my name onto your flesh.
May I see your entrails, please?
May I see your entrails,
This
please?
should do it.
Whoopsie. 9. I can count, kind of.
Good guys always win.
I know my number's good. Did I not go over here? Oh, I didn't. Hello. I'm pressing buttons incorrectly. There we go, this one. Yes, this one.
That is not far. Is that
That is not a nice... That's also not a nice creature.
let the attack?
Please, fall under my blade. That does not seem like it'll bode well for me.
Let's try.
Luckily, he gets his attack off, and he gets his attack off.
I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna try this again.
Wow. That is not very nice. We're gonna actually do a spell. I missed. Wow.
Calculated risk.
This will.
Can't believe you killed my protagonist.
I wonder what lies.
This was not part of the plan.
Really? That's not great. Pew. Just... That's still not great. Nope, they can cure wounds, they cannot inflict. And I believe that is my loss. What more could have been expected? Do we start a new journey and load? Most value party? Yeah, I could tell. start a new journey. Let's see, who should I make? We tried my OCs, we tried Ascendants. Ascendants didn't go so well. I could try other OCs. Not really. I could do Rashafer and his party. I think I tried that initially. I don't want to spoil my book, so I'm not going to do that. Trying to think, what could I possibly... Why am I being spammed messages on Discord? Who's messaging me? Good luck. Here we go. Okay. Slashing Tailwind, obviously. Ooh, I can do the stringless. So we'll start with Carnelian. As a puppet master. Trying to find a nice... Tristan's so cool in the game. I could play that game. How would you describe Carnelian? We'll go with this one. Ironically, this one does work. Grenadier. It would probably be best to call him a wizard. Spellmaster. No. Definitely not a Shadowcast. Arcane Bomber? No, definitely not that. I don't like wizards in this. I don't like how restricted arcanists are. They are, or I mean maguses are. We may just go... What does this do? No. Unlet... Oh. Unless I can find a... We could do an elemental witch. Let's see what the elemental patron can be. They're not going to be an Azamar. They need to be a half-elf. There's a whole story on why they're a half-elf, but I'm not going to get into that. Dual heritage. Scholar, arcane. That's actually, that's about right. Arcane, world, nature, use the magical devices. Arcane armor training. Technically, they are their own familiar, because they're plural. We will just do this one because AC is nice. Elemental Patron, elements. Elemental Ray, fire. Oh, and see, I can learn all the fire spells. And cure. Yeah, they'll be a witch then. And then they're... But actually, it also makes sense to go a wizard exploiter. What does this do? Foregoes the tried and true methods of arcane focuses and arcane schools for exploits favored by an arcanist. Some wizards regard this blatant exploitation of arcane magics as somehow cheating, but most exploiters believe this prejudice is closed-minded and overly traditional. Exploiting... Oh, so they can learn the dorky arcanist stuff, but they don't get an arcane bond. Yeah, they'll be an exploiter then. Flame Arc, obviously, because I just talked about how they're a fire mage arcanist, or alchemist, so... Arcane... see? There. Don't care about religion, they want that. Their sister, I guess, technically sister? They declare themselves twins, that's all that matters. They want arcane armor training, because they will be using a sword, because I don't care. Combat casting, who cares about spell focus? Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Shocking Grasp, Summon, Snowball. No, they need some defensive magic. Shield. We'll do, Desna because they're chaotic good. We'll say neutral good just because I don't want to lock myself out of some. No headgear because we want to do some customization, sure. What part of their name being Carnelian would make you think they dress like that? Anything but like that. But that is all we shall do.
This is my chance to run.
Let's move. My skills exceed yours.
Quick! A mere flesh wound.
Sure. Carnelian? I believe that's how you spell that. Their birthday doesn't matter.
Run.
And then next we'll do their sister, known as Quartz.
I'm gone.
Because I can. Putting your crew together, I need skilled fighters. Quartz. Sure, I don't know. Do I want to do that one? We'll do this one, I guess. They're also a... We will do them as a wizard as well. Actually, it might be better to do them as a witch. No. They're really not a kineticist, they are... No, I think wizard. Which is gonna be very bad for me. I'll choose spellmaster though. Technically they are... Well, we're gonna say half-elf because... reasons. Nope, they would technically be a wee bit more on the divine end of things. That works. And they don't need... Whoa, why is that going? We're going to do that. They're going to end up as a thaumaturge. Whatever, the Mystic Thaumaturge, that one. Yeah. Point blank. Actually, combat casting. Spell focus. Don't know yet. Spell penetration. Yeah, Mystic Thurge, that's what it's called. Thank you. I didn't want to go check. You want Snowball, because what they do. We could focus them on buffs, actually. I don't know what buffs to do, though. Yay, magic weapon. Expeditious retreat. We'll just do atheism. Actually, nope, they need. We'll do Desna, because I don't care. And I don't care.
I'll take care of it. The spell's not working.
There.
That's mean.
There. I don't care about the rest of it.
It's time to act.
This one's going to be a wizard alchemist, which is probably not going to be like actually great, but just checking. Nope, they don't have the one I like. Magic. I don't need anything because they're both wizards. We can look at their spell books though. For now, I'll say that works. I probably need a melee character next. I just gotta do one island and hope it works. A pair of wizards can beat the first island. Actually, I should rest real quick because I swapped some spells.
We do it my way.
I don't know what you mean though by that, other than I assume what I've already answered. Onwards, we're gonna check the storage though. Oh, well, that's not great. They're probably gonna end up and it's probably not gonna be the best. They're going to be a wizard cleric probably, or wizard war, whatever it's called. Though I can always respec later.
I'm going.
That's not
I'm never wrong.
immediately
Full of wonder. I'll
great.
take care of it. I'm always ready.
You know, I do forget cantrips exist in this.
They choose to stand against me.
They're not great, but they do exist.
Away, you rascal.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be using cantrips and just stick with the crossbows for now.
There's something here.
I'm thinking, for the sake Thank goodness. For the sake of having at least a vaguely useful party member that's not just a spellcaster, probably gonna make the next one be a rogue. Well, not just a strict rogue, but I'll probably do, yeah, like thug, rogue. Someone who can melee and pick locks and all that.
This will be quick. Your time is over.
I have done
Strike.
most of it. I finished this entire thing within the main campaign, so I've finished the Midnight Isles on the main campaign before.
You should
But my original main playthrough, I got all the way until after meeting Iomade and confirming which path you want to do forever.
stand down. This will hurt. Away, you rascal. Come on.
And you know, I probably chose wrong, but I don't care.
They choose to stand
Ah, that's not great. Where are they? There they are.
Hold back.
Doubly not great.
Your time is over.
Thank goodness. I finished Through the Ashes. I actually did that on stream sometime last year. And then I got like the first shard in Lord of Nothing. And then got lost, so I haven't done much more.
Ah, a test of my abilities. You offend me. Strike.
Ow. I was using that.
Stand down. You should have run.
Thank you.
I'm gone.
There we go.
This will hurt. Their life ends here.
Well, that's useful. Alright. I did miss something up there. Let's go up there, I guess. Potential treasure awaits.
Away, you rascal. This will be quick.
Ain't that
Your
lucky?
time is over. Don't hold back.
That's not gonna feel great.
You offend me.
Really not gonna feel great. Oh, never mind.
Strike. Stand down.
Never mind. Ow.
You should have run. Away, you rascal.
Thank goodness. Any loot? Yes, there is. That's fair. I'm kind of bored of trying the main campaign because I could start it and try to beat it, but I always keep starting the main campaign and then never actually getting that far because I get bored and go and play other games.
Your time is over. Come at me, I dare you.
But I do like the game, so mindlessly running through is kinda just what I'm doing. We will do a tank, I think. But I need to pick clocks. I know an easy way around that. Where? I don't know what to do there. Trying to think, because I'm trying to recreate members of a group in the world I've been making. I'm thinking I want to do the pirate one. Because I can. We'll do this then. They would be an elf. Oh, you can give a suggestion if you want. The whole theme thing doesn't really go well anyways. I tried making other characters of mine. Did not go well. Drunken Master. I'm assuming that is a monk. No, it is not. Oh. I must not own the DLC for it then. I own all but like 3 of them. So I don't have the after the ending one. I guess we're going back to the pirate idea. The issue is pirates. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm assuming it's part of the Festival of Masks DLC. I bought all of the DLCs before they released, like in a pack before they released that one. So I was looking into getting it, but never had the rowdy pirates are rowdy. They are indeed. Let's see. It gets rid of finesse, gives them martial weapon proficiency. I will take that. Elf. Saves against that. There's a cat outside. I will be right back. I need to go. Let them do whatever they need to do. I hath returned. I remembered something about this particular pirate I'm trying to build. Yeah, so when I used to do this, I have a party of characters I tended to try to build. one of whom was a shifter rogue multi-class. And the whole point is just get as many sneak attack points as possible. And just snipe people with the spikes because I was doing a Manticore shifter. Piratey. Bounty hunter. I plan on using probably a rapier. I mean, if we were power building, I'd want to just spam them all here, but we are not. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I need all the physical stats. I assume point blank shot because we want to focus using a bow, probably. Which is really funny given the fact that I kind of need them for their melee ability at the moment. I don't really care about any of this. Neutral good is great because it's neutral good.
Ah, a test of my ability. I lead, you follow.
I believe their name was Opal
None
or
shall
Topaz.
escape.
I think it.
I
Nope.
won't
Opal
take
was the witch.
Heal me quickly.
That is fair. If I, and this party will most definitely do that, if I horribly die, I'll probably just end up building the one party involving that I usually build. And because it does pretty well, it starts with a Spellblade-esque build and a Cavalier. What difficulty? Normal difficulty, because I'm scared to try anything higher.
Got it.
I got an interesting weapon. I think normal? Yeah, normal. There were certain fights on the main campaign when I played that where yeah. The main campaign is certainly something. Behold. I don't need anything from there.
I'm on.
What did the pirate even start with? Bow and short sword. Not even a good bow. We're gonna give him a long bow. I don't believe in crossbows. Yeah, we want to go this island because a long time ago I read about how you should always focus on the less difficult islands because there is no difference. In terms of XP gain. Well, that's nice. I definitely don't know what I'm doing. Can't say I'm new there.
Let's move already.
We want...
None shall escape.
Oh! That was a wee bit strong.
You offend me.
Probably should have just used the mages
This
to
will hurt.
do their mage
Stand
thing.
down. Die!
Yeah, we're just gonna stand there on that one.
Away, you rascal. Let's hear you cry.
This is not gonna go well with this horrible party.
Your time is
Maybe, just maybe, I should have thought about this before starting with 2 mages. I should probably turn on point blank shot.
strike.
You know, I made it to Act 5 and it was like really easy fights because I made a very
Offend me.
dorky Spellblade who could never miss.
My way.
Because I focused on abilities like Thundering Blows and whatever the strength one is where...
So much.
So they...
Stand down.
Oh. Does it? I guess I'll expand, but technically now it says it forces you to go within point blank shot range.
Die. This will hurt. Away, you. This cannot be happening.
Oh. I guess I'd have to reread the feat itself in here. Feat, point blank shot. Oh. Neat.
Let's hear you cry. Don't hold back.
Ow.
Happen. Run them through.
Oh, I won.
I will. Your time is over. Ah, a test of my abilities.
I don't like
Out of
those.
my way.
Yeah, that's very fair.
You offend me. Strike.
That just depends on what I'm up to.
Protect.
Ow, I was using that.
Anyone.
We do it my way.
What's a trap and why do I keep walking into it?
No
No
one
time
stands
for
in my
idling.
way. It's time to act. I'm using my
Is that spitting? Yes, it is. I don't like spitting ones.
You should have run.
I definitely know who I'm making next. It's probably gonna be my tank. We want to save, even though the saving's just there because if I crash.
Cut them to pieces.
Oh, that's not great.
This will hurt.
Use Vital Strike, fine.
Away, you rascal.
Pew. Oh,
Follow if you did.
Oh, I failed.
well, no proving that was Vital Strike. That thing was so weak anyways. I could technically just turn it on to auto and just...
Here
Their
you
life ends here.
We will find out.
Don't hold back. Your time is over.
I'm on.
I want the loot. Please no traps. Okay, so it's like this game's cool, and I'm hoping
I do what I
they
want.
keep.
All this waiting.
I don't know if you know about Abomination Vaults. I'm in combat. I cannot read anything. There we go.
Let's move.
Vital Strike. You make a single attack that deals significantly more damage than normal. Benefit: as a standard action, you can make one attack at your highest base attack bonus. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Pay attention.
That's a wee bit. That's a wee bit really powerful. Oh, open class page. Character abilities. Is I assume it would either be here or here, or you want actual class page. Vital Strike. Vital Force. Rowdy adds 2d6 additional damage. Oh. Yeah, that's like really good.
No one stands in my
Pew.
Those fools. Run
Pew.
them through.
So it's just a kill if they
No
hit
challenge at
thing.
all.
At least for these early levels. I want to save again, because I always want to save at the save points.
I'm gone.
I do not want to mess with that at a melee range, because I'm scared.
Out of my way! A test of my abilities.
Yeah, that certainly takes care of it. Yeah, that would do it. Grenade with cleaving shot. Oh, we're free of this place. Yay, money doesn't actually affect me at this point, because I can't spend it. But I have it. Fireball. Oh, we gained a level. I'm just gonna stick with Wizard for now on this one. Who cares about world knowledge? What's a world knowledge? We want that one, I guess, and that one. They want... should I do War Priest? This one is... Yeah, I figured. I think they're also... Don't want to do Cult Leader, they... Let's see, Druid is technically a Divine Caster. Yeah, that's fair. If I did Druid, Winter Child, I don't get the pets, but I get pets I know are really OP, and I tend to just spam a ton of them. So we could just go Primal Druid and just shred everything with the Animal Companion. Which actually I am tempted to do. Especially since then the Druid would be the Divine Caster used for whatever it's called, wherever it is. Mystic Thaumaturge? Oh, it's boring. But at least I'd still have them. That is fair. I might do Winter's Child then, because then I get this. All creatures summoned by Winter's Child, and then I could just do full summons. Which, it seems... that's probably fair. Let's see, Shaman... Spirit Warden? Yeah, the issue is my charisma on this character is a dumpster fire. And I kind of put some points into wisdom, so I want a wisdom caster, not a charisma caster. At least for now. If I respec, then it's a whole different story. But then I'm also shifting them to a sorcerer anyways. We'll probably then do cleric because we don't need many levels in cleric anyways. And I'm trying to think. This one doesn't wear armor. And they're a wizard anyways, so it's better if I do that one, because I need bonuses without armor. I don't know if they get any bonuses without armor, though. Because then... they will be getting... combined spells. Yeah, I think this will work for now. Alright, good luck. I want to do... I like Travel Domain, but... yeah, we'll do Travel Domain and... don't they have a good, yeah, they have a good-ish buff. The Rogue. I'm just gonna put another point in Rowdy then. Do I need stealth? You're probably right there. I don't need athletics either though. Weapon focus. I should probably focus on the longbow. Get whatever bonuses I can for that. XP, well, XP and then random positive effect, okay. Yeah, I think I may just do the party I normally do if I die horribly. Which this party seems to be destined for. It's not as bad as my first run through this, with this technically save file.
There's something over there.
My party had no... That's not nice. Don't trust their auto run.
Battles await.
Pew.
They choose to stand against me.
Ow. Pew. I missed. Shame.
You offend me.
You should have run.
Now they're in range for shooting. Oh yeah, I also find it really funny,
Stand
they're
down.
probably not even here still, but my
Rascal.
original playthrough, my dorky little Spellblade, if I remember correctly, only ended up with one level in Fighter, and that was the only melee level they had. And they did that so they could get melee proficiency, which was required for Eldritch Knight, and then I ended up respecting them to remove the Eldritch Knight because they needed more points in Dragon Disciple. Because I like the bonuses from Dragon Disciple more.
Don't hold back. This hurts so much. Out of my
Phew.
way.
That's not going to be healthy.
Strike.
Kobolds tend to not be the healthiest things,
Die.
especially when you miss.
This cannot be happening.
Oh yeah, it gets even more impressive how far I got in the campaign when it is known that I did not use tactical mode.
That was easy. We do it my way.
I avoided tactical mode like the plague. Well, that ain't good. Pew.
My none shall escape. You should have run.
Thank goodness, and thank goodness. Why is my friend messaging me?
This will
My friend is sending me random stuff for a thing I care not for.
Your time is over.
let's hear you cry.
Well, this ain't great.
Don't hold back.
Not at all. Yeah, I may abuse the whole rowdy thing
Strike.
when I build my shifter rogue again.
Out of my way.
Which will probably not be long. Um, 80%.
Got it.
Away.
Trying to think who else I technically have in that party. It is Alistar,
Your time is over.
Die.
Nadra, Wirren.
You should have run.
I cannot think of any of the others.
You offend me.
Let's hear you cry.
Yeah, that works. I may just be done with stream soon. But we shall see. Depends on how quick this island goes, or if I find a dorky whatchamacallit. Not gonna bother raiding out because I'm all alone. Am I all alone? Who knows?
Come at me. I
We
dare
will
you.
find out when.
Don't hold back. Run them through.
Yay!
I'm off.
They've been vaporized. You will go a little longer. I want to clear this island at least. I'm gonna stream tomorrow probably and all that.
Have a look.
Cause I can. Topaz. Vaporize him.
My way. A test of my abilities. Strike.
Stand down.
What am I to do? What am I to do?
Die.
Well, that ain't helpful.
Away, you rascal.
This will hurt.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna turn that on, and then turn it back off.
Your time is over.
Miss.
Don't hold back.
Miss. Well, I hit, but doesn't matter.
Run them through.
Doesn't matter unless they die. Unless it's a boss fight, then it matters. But
You
pish posh. Pish posh.
Out of my way.
Please stop hitting the one person who actually can do anything. You have more HP.
Should've run.
Perish. You have more HP. Really, this just ain't going well.
This will hurt. Let's hear you die.
There we go.
your time is over.
Don't hold back. Run them through.
Thank goodness they finally fell. I think the best question though that's not great.
All this waiting for their life ends here.
Well, that worked.
You
Oh,
offend
I'm encumbered? Oh, it's because they lost strength.
Strike.
Which doesn't matter because I'm using Divine. They probably also lost Dex.
Out of my way.
You know, I could be safe and just decide.
You should have run.
Oh, that should not be there. Give me one moment. I am back.
away, you rascal.
This will hurt.
Nothing needs to get out of my face.
Is there trouble?
We do it my way.
Where's the bag? There the bag is. Yoink.
Cut them to pieces.
That's not gonna go well. This doesn't bode well.
Your time is over.
We are just gonna blast the Conjurer with my...
Not the end.
That doesn't bode
Don't
well.
hold back.
Not one bit.
You offend me.
Don't.
Not be happening.
New plan. Magic time. Oh, I didn't realize they straight up just killed one of my guys. I think they may win. Let me check Ving real quick. Also, welcome. Hi. It says everything's fine.
Strike.
At least on my end. So I think it might be a skill issue. Sorry.
Happen.
I think I have lost. We are going to start a new journey. Yeah, on at least my stream manager, it says everything's fine. I don't know though. And thus, I died, which means I have to remake characters, which means I'm just going to go with the party of Alistar. Which means we could easily go with the Whimsical Tailwind, but we're going Slashing Tailwind, because I can't. Is it? So it might not, it might be a my problem. Let me close that tab. Let's see. It's saying everything is fine though. Yeah. Oh, this character is Spellblade. I'm pretty much gonna build what I did in my main campaign. But they are, when I say Spellblade, I mean they are a pure caster who runs around and has all their feats in the fact that they can use a sword and magic. But for the most part, it's so they can use a sword along with their magic. So the initial build here is for all the magic stuff. Sword Saint, I mean, that's fair. Sword Saints are cool. They are not known for their magic. But we will try. I want to use a longsword, but you know, I think I can do. That is completely fair. Charisma and yeah. Because the original, so the build used to be, because I did get to level 20 on my campaign, on the main campaign, it was Arcanist, Kineticist for some reason. I was going to move that out. I just wanted to get the buffs from doing Arcanist Knight or Kinetic Knight, whatever. I think I actually want mobility because I'd like to. That is very fair. That is very, very fair. I assume I want to go Finesse or Arcane Armor, if I'm gonna end up wearing armor. For now, I'll put that in Arcane Armor. Chosen Weapon, I want to do the Longsword. Because I'm a wee basic. Shocking Grasp, obviously. Magic Missile, Burning Hands. Oh, that's probably it would probably be good if I did that. Chosen Weapon. Yeah, they get the Chosen Weapon. You can enchant it, I know. Spell Combat. That's just regular Arcanist stuff. Arcane Pool. Well, I should probably actually read this. Sword Saint is not proficient with armor or shields, and Suffers normal arcane spell failure when casting mage's spells with armor equipped. So no armor, so I don't want arcane armor spell training. We'll do weapon finesse then. That's normal. Because then I want the touch spells like this one. I want corrosive touch. I want magic weapon just because I want to enchant my spells. That one helps with if I were to do stuff involving that. I want index. I know I do. And I have pretty high intelligence index. This one, candy defense. Oh. That's very good. Fine. I'll min-max a little better. I've min-maxed a little better. I mean, I could just go... But I really do not like having negatives in stats, so unfortunately for everyone, I will not. Though I did get an extra spell slot out of that. Or spell. That's very fair. I'm just scared of what if I need that stat and everyone else failed. We'll do shield. No, expedious retreat. We'll use Desnant as to not close off any gates. Though I will do chaotic good because I like chaotic good. Just a wee bit of customization for me.
I'll take care of it. Your luck's run out.
Elis... That's caps lock? Elistara. Yeah, I'm also scared of... becoming a skill monkey on a character there, so... I just can't win. But it's also maybe because I usually play D&D systems, not Pathfinder systems. Putting your crew together. That's fair. Should I do the... Because I have my whole shifter build, which I will try also using your whole, Hello, Valley. It's, not going well. Oh, 20 possessed shaman? Interesting, interesting. I don't mess with shaman, unfortunately, much. I might go... So I'll either go with the dorky cavalier that I usually do, it's just pure cavalier. Or I'll do the shifter rogue. I'm thinking I'll just go the cavalier. He has no real... anything. Phase shifter is next. This one's not a tank though. The one at the... If I go for this one, they would be a... not tank at all. They want pure assassin stuff, so they go Manticore for the grow spike, so they can just shoot spikes at people. Because the spikes can get pretty gnarly. And then if I were to put that together with the Rowdy, they don't need a bow or anything, and they just have an automatically magical weapon. Which can, see? That's fair. You know, we'll build this one just to show it off. I want Damphir, which is probably not the best, but because of this, I want the Dex Giving one. I don't care. Well, yeah, I want the Dex Giving one, Street Urchin, Pickpocket, I don't care. Yeah, I found. Oh my, I do not want the Wisdom negative one apparently, but. Yeah, Pish Posh. That's a. Yeah, I think that should be fine, maybe. I do not like having the fact that it eats 2 points. And that eats all 5, or 3. I do not like that. And Pish Posh. I want Stealth, Trickery, Perception. For now, I'm thinking I want Point Blank Shot. I know if I really want to get a ton of good stuff, I should probably be able to at least access this, so I'll just go True Neutral. I have some really great news. I am in fact doing that game mode, I think. I think that's the technically you only get one try game mode. So if my whole party dies, that's it. So I prefer not having my whole party die. Do I need Pickpocket? Yeah, adds Trickery and stuff. We want that. We'll do Atheism, True Neutral, I don't
I'll take
care.
of it. I failed.
I don't care about that either. Natural.
No contest.
There. So now we have a pretty okay Spellblade. I'm gonna do this one because I prefer having the two-handed form. I could do one-handed. Well, the reason is so if I die, I can just sit there and try new things. It gives me an excuse to sit there and make different parties and
Hello.
when I die.
Deal.
I should probably check spells. Yeah, that's what I assumed. We want Shocking Grasp because Spellblade stuff, or I guess Mage's stuff. And that's completely fair. I want to go top, there, okay. To be fair, one of my major strategies later on in the game is skeletons. Just cast Animate Dead and hope. Though that was technically before they made it so Animate Dead was a 4th level spell and not a 3rd level spell.
Always watch your back.
So you, I want to auto-equip that, and I don't care about any of the others. Your point is just
Let us bide our time.
throw your dagger.
Be careful.
Well, it's not even a dagger, it's a... And that's not helpful in any way, shape, or form. Try again. And you missed again. Spell combat. Learns to cast spells and wield magic at the same time. I mean, I should turn that on, I'm not going to. That would be oh so helpful.
Aim carefully.
And it is a change I would like to see if they design Abomination Vaults similar to this game.
Down.
Because Abomination Vaults looks really fun, and it looks similar enough from the trailer they have.
Our duty
I'm
time
just
to rob
gonna-
them of their treasures.
All it'll take is one level.
Cover me.
I should probably do one-handed for the sword, shouldn't I?
I will not be trifled.
That's fair. The campaign the game they're making looks fun. I've never actually done a full Pathfinder campaign because my friends refuse. I have tricked them into using rules though from Pathfinder. Because, you know, they have no say, I'm the DM. I will now blast you with a
Watch
spike.
each other.
And 2 spikes. Anything neat? Diamond dust, that's neat.
Enemy
their
near.
backs.
Whee! Charge. Yay!
Careful there.
What's behind door number 1? We already knew what was behind door number 1.
I always have the upper hand.
A solid
They
plan.
dare threaten me.
Fine, I'll hydrate. Give me a moment. There we go. I have done the hydrating. And now I cast Bird.
Success.
Yay, success. I don't...
Attack. Be careful. Everyone.
L centipede. Fireball.
I'll lead
Watch each
you.
other.
Yay. The bird does whatever it does. I don't control the bird. It's just a bird.
Precisely.
All I'm doing is summoning the bird. I, in tragedy, like Dr. Frankenstein, only created the being. I take no responsibility for the being.
Aim
They should
carefully.
have known better.
After all, the being scares me. Next character. I have a whole list of them I could make. I am thinking, though, I want my tank. Or a healer. The healer I usually go with is an Oracle. I'm thinking we'll do tank, though. Well, kinda tank. He's a Cavalier. You can try to feed it, it's just a bird. Disciple of the Pike. Interesting. Beast Rider. Yeah, I think we do Beast Rider, because I like really cool beasts. I think we want Constitution. Warrior. Yeah, we'll do Warrior, actually. Craftsman. Farmhand, I don't care. He's gonna be using a glaive anyways, none of it matters. We want to weapon focus the glaive. Which order? I'm gonna say sword for now. Unless anyone has deep aggression against the order of the sword. I believe I want... Well, I want outflank, but I can't do that. Precise strike. We're gonna do a dire bear, because he can actually ride it. Kaylin, because I can. I don't care about appearance, I don't care. Well, I only vaguely care about voice.
Let us be a- We will be victorious. What you get. And off we go.
And
Does anyone require calm down.
pragmatic, this guy's name was this.
This will. Someone else would make better use of this.
There, onwards. We got a bear on our side. Can't ride the bear until like level, I should level up the bear. Can't ride the bear until level, whatchamacallit though. I think 11? It's either 7 or 11. Should he be death touched? Should I make an undead bear? I am thinking not. I'm thinking bulwark. Make a tinky bear. Or a bully, because the trip ability is fun. We'll do bulwark for now. Dodge if I remember correctly. Well, actually, Sir Mull. Enjoy the bear named Sir Mull. Unofficially knighted, of course. Who would knight a bear? You know what? I have my book with me. I still need to type the rest of it out, but I have it. It's there, so when I'm done streaming, I can finish typing, or I can start the second part of it.
Be careful, everyone. Forwards.
Come on.
Solid plan.
Don't miss like that. Get him. That would do it. You didn't even start with a glaive. Of course you didn't. Bring me to the first hotbar, please. Everything's dying. Give me a moment. Okay, there we go.
Attack.
Fire. Miss, and I can hardly count that as a hit. That's a hit. You want to use that. I don't care about your longsword. He can keep the longbow, he's not going to be using it.
Victory is certain.
Can I rush the kobold?
Something's
No,
wrong
I
with
cannot.
the spell here.
Do not touch my...
Aim carefully.
Do not touch my wizard. She's trying her best.
This will hurt.
Cover me.
I know it's a very bad idea to have my tank using a weapon with reach, but I don't care, it looks cool.
I spotted something. Jump.
It also does a lot of damage.
Careful now. Step. Time to rob them of their treasure.
I missed.
A solid plan.
Okay, I can forgive the first miss, but the second one is
I'll
unforgivable.
loot your corpse.
I may have to feed her to the bear.
A calculated risk.
First off, rude of you to cast fear. Second off, you won't last longer.
Your death awaits.
Get him, bear. Yay!
That's easy.
Oh, nope, there was loot. I want the loot. Go back. Stop running so slowly.
Chris,
You know, I have no idea if ads run. So, you guys do need to tell me if that happens.
always watch your back.
Poke. Oh, a bone speaker.
Threaten me.
Look at him trying to speak to bones. Actually, that does remind me of the really funny act I was gonna try to commit earlier.
Aim carefully.
Kind of funny act, it's not that funny. I shouldn't be offending the Greeks like I
I'm gone.
was going to. Oh, I'm missing one.
What a find.
You are not the brightest rogue, are you?
I shall not.
You are very bad at getting over here.
Our duty calls.
3, 2, 1.
Forwards.
You literally... There we go. They literally had the jump on him and they still missed the first attack. I do forget this guy's going to be awfully slow.
A solid plan.
Gotta do the chest opening.
Done.
I can poke it.
Completed.
I know this leads to the exit. It's like literally right up over there. I don't really care to.
Victorious.
Attack.
That's one. And
Let's try this way.
Aim
that's
carefully.
two. Never mind. I missed.
Stab their backs.
That's two.
Careful now.
Always remember, technically longswords weren't real. There is no technical sword in history called a longsword.
Down. Precisely.
I do know what it used to be called, but I'm not sharing right now. I want to loot this area over here now. Aren't we so glad my entire party can be made up of one line and it makes sense? See?
Interesting. Focus on the goal.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. They were stupid.
Watch each other. I'll loot your corpse. Forwards.
This will hurt.
Gotta love spell swords. Spell blades. And what's inside the chest? Was it worth my life? No, it was not. But alas, we got it. And now, onwards to the next island. Alright then. Oh yeah, we get a level. Yay, I'm assuming just spell sword again. Or sword saint. I want enlarged person because it's funny, and reduced person because it's funny. Nope, I want to go rogue now. Rowdy rogue. Because now I get sneak attack. And this person's just going Cavalier again. By my honor, everything we're fighting is going to be chaotic anyways. Oh wait. He's always going to be good, so... I think Fortitude is probably the best bet here. His bear gets a level up. Gotta love the bear. Money. This will probably be my last island for the day. I'm getting tired. then we'll look into raiding some random person. I'm also going to be streaming tomorrow, so you can watch out for that if you want. I don't
Solid plan.
really care.
Attack.
You missed. Twice in a row. I'll give the whole spiel once I'm done with this island. Or, well, near done with the island, because the idea is
Aim carefully.
find a save point and then exit there after saving. Because I do not trust the autosaves up there.
Your death awaits.
Maybe I'll retry the main campaign again. We'll see. But I'm probably gonna play Stardew Valley tomorrow.
Everything has a price.
Because sometimes you gotta play not Wrath of the Righteous all the time.
Let us buy our time.
You know, I speak truth when I say I'm tired, but I know for a fact I'm not going to bed for another couple hours.
This should do it.
Mostly because I want to do the thing involving writing the book. Cause that's fun. Do not be stupid, my rogue.
Done.
I want to clear one more room. We're going to clear this room and then I'm gonna exit. Well, then I'm gonna save. And then we reach the end of time. That was a very easy room. Well then. Now that we have saved, I shall have to wish you all the best of luck. Do not die. Let's find someone to raid into. We'll go into the suggested tab. We could raid into someone else playing Wrath of the Righteous. That's not Wrath of the Righteous. Or if anyone wants to suggest anyone. Or I could search for someone to raid. Because that'll be fun. Let's see. No idea. We could raid this person playing Celeste. This person's playing Stardew. You guys want to watch Stardew? I don't want to raid him. Never mind. I guess we're gonna keep playing. Never mind. I don't want to. I'm too tired. Anyone I want to raid, or I could just end stream. Unless anyone has suggestions, I'll take that. I don't want to do that one. Why must I be so indecisive? I'm very bad at this. I feel I'm going to be looking for a while, so I'm just gonna end stream. Bye, everyone. Don't die. Don't let the fog get you.